Hello there. Welcome to the Drifting Spore. I'm Steve. It's another gray old day in Nova Scotia today, man. The sun's been peeking out. It's May. I think it's May 24th today. I'm not 100% sure. Time can be a little slippery for me. It's Saturday anyway, I know that much. It's the morning. I'm out early. I kind of got inspired. I meditated this morning and I was inspired to come to this little creek. I'm going to call this Car Creek. And because when you come down off the bank into this creek from the road, there's like a 1950s or 60s car that is junked right at the base of the brook. And anyway, let's call this Car Creek. So I'm out digital hunting and gathering. So far, the black flies haven't been bad at all. I'm drenched in fly dope again, but it's been literally since last Thursday before last, since I've been out in the woods. I popped a major head cold there last weekend on the long weekend, and been down and out most of the week, man. So horrible, horrible man cold. I'm feeling so much better now, and right, I started feeling squirrely. It's time to get in the woods, man. So I wanted to check out this creek. I've been digital hunting and gathering. I've gathered up a ton of videos, man. I think like another 25 maybe. I'll have to do a count. And well, it's time for a break, man. I need to stop. It's creek is looking really thick from here on up. The little ravine I'm in is tightened up. The banks are close, and I don't think I'm going to go any further upstream. So I'm going to stop for a cup of tea, man, and a little bit of Shinrin Yoku, bit of forest bathing. Take some time to just chill here. All the conifer trees are starting to sprout their buds, man. It's awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna see what I can do to get set up here. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm traveling light. You can see, like once we get into late spring, early summer, I'm not gonna carry a full pack or anything. It's too hot for that. Today it's not hot, obviously, but I didn't know what I'd be into, how thick it would be here. So I just traveling light, getting used to just the fanny pack. I can hang everything I need off of it and inside of it. And for a nice cup of tea, anyway, I'm not cooking a meal today. So I'm going to get set up, see if I can get my hammock chair slung. I haven't had it out in a little while. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy some time next to this beautiful flowing creek, man, surrounded by marvelous trees. A lot of conifers here, softwood trees, evergreen trees, a lot of them here, but there is a mixture of hardwood here as well. So everything this late into spring is starting to really get its grow on, man. So anyway, if you'd like to relax with me in the woods here for a little bit and have a cup of tea, stick around. All right, we are ready to get a cup of tea on the hour. So what I did was I brought I got a smaller saw. Usually I carry my Fisker's saw. I have a smaller world famous saw that I had before the Fiskers. So I use that to cut the stump off, provide me with a semi-flat surface. Got a little piece of cedar shingle, and this stump is going to give me a sort of flat surface to make my tea on, I think. So, got my alcohol stove in here. Got a DIY alcohol stove that I just made recently. We're going to try it out, see how it works today. I always carry that stuff in my alcohol, not alcohol, solvable methyl hydrate, and my stove in a dry bag. That way, I just find it too easy. It doesn't leak anywhere. These things don't come with covers or anything. Let me see if I can build this up just a little to level us out a bit better. Some soft material there. That should work. Now, my DIY stove is just like a small tuna can, tomato paste can, and I've shoved yellow pipe insulation in between the two layers. I have tested this stove, so I know it did work. And my canteen cup. I brought my canteen cup because my hammock chair, there we go, got those locked together. My hammock chair actually nests perfectly inside my canteen cup. I got that. Oh, almost lost my cup of tea. I brought a plastic bag just to put my wet tea bag in when I leave. And I've got Twinings Earl Grey tea, man, as usual. So, let's measure out our water. My stainless steel, I think it's stainless, it might be aluminum, water bottle. I just put a carabiner on and clip it to the outside of my fanny pack there. Now, this cooksa I have is, of course, a gift from Mark Young. As usual. Appreciate you, Mark. I'm going to put a little more than a cup in there. It's warm out now, so I figured I don't really need my insulated mug. The cooksa will work great. And I haven't really had a great chance to get it in. Okay. Let's switch up the angle a little bit. And as well, I'm going to put my tea bag right in there right now and get that over with. There we go. My tea is Twinings Earl Grey, as usual. Okay. I'm going to bring these in closer, and we'll get this alcohol stove on the go. Right on. Let's make sure with water that's going to sit okay. Yeah, that's going to be great. Perfect. Okay, I'll bring these in close and we'll get the stove going. All right, let's put my canteen cup down here for a sec. Hopefully somewhere it's not going to fall over. Let's get my solvable methyl hydrate into my stove. There we go. Once I see the yellow pipe insulation get wet looking, that's probably full enough. And I have a habit of overfilling my alcohol stove, so I don't want to do that here today because they spit and sputter when you do that. Now I've got the USP Bison D2, and I've got my ferro rod. Let's see if we can get this to light from up here. It's kind of awkward body position, but oh, lit right away, first try. Right on. If it is lit, it's burning very clear. Did it go out? I think it went out. It did, huh? That's unusual. Let's try again. Okay, lit again. Seems to be burning. Yeah, it's burning. I want it to burn on the outside ring too, so I'm going to throw some more sparks at it. There we go. Now the outside ring is burning. Oh yeah, there we go. We're lit now. When I tested this stove, it actually burned for almost 20 minutes when it was full, so it's not quite full there now. But that was under controlled circumstances too. That was inside the shed. All right, there we go. I'm going to push it this way just a bit. All right, there we go, man. Canteen cup is cooking. Right on. I'm going to let that go and do its thing. As you can see, there's not much wind, so I don't need a windscreen, it looks like. Should have tea here in a minute. I'll bring you back when we do. Right on. Oh, I almost forgot. I do have gloves. Always bring gloves when you're going to play with fire. Okay, right on. That's looking great, man. Perfect. All right. My tea is hitting a hard boil right now, man. One thing, like alcohol stoves, especially DIY alcohol stoves, I've made some really good ones. Made some that didn't work very well at all. But the big thing for me is cost me nothing but time. I mean, they're two used cans and some pipe insulation. I didn't have to order it from a company or corporation. I made it myself, and there's something very satisfying about making things yourself that are functional and work. And my little alcohol stoves are one of those things, man. I get a real kick out of using them. Let me see. Yeah, it's about to go out, so that worked out perfectly. I didn't fill it, so I would say it took about 10 minutes to boil my tea. Look, it's about to go out. I can't see any more methyl hydrate in the bottom of it. So, that's awesome. Let's get ready to pour. Now, I have to think about how I'm going to do this. This is not the first time I've brought Mark's Cooks out. But it's definitely been a while. It's not one that I get out very much. So, here we go. The Earl Grey, Twinings Earl Grey, in the Cooksa. First time up here on what I'm calling Car Creek. I'm sure this little brook does have a name, but I don't know what it is at the moment. So I give it my own name. Naming these places myself just makes them all that more special to me, man. Okay, tea is poured. It's looking good. Now, I'd like to move my stove somewhere so it can burn out, probably over there. And I've got to move my cooksa somewhere it's not going to spill. Oh no, I burnt it. I had it too close to the stove and I burnt it. Oh, well. Sorry, Mark. Jeez, I'm so irresponsible sometimes. I guess that's a little bit of character addition. Man, if I'm not overfilling the stoves and trying to burn the place down, I'm burning my cup. Oh, that's done. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry, Mark. That is not going to hurt the cooks, I don't think. It's still going to be functional. Okay, I'm going to move my stove over here and just set it down somewhere so it can burn out. There we go. And now I'm going to move you guys and I'm going to sit down and enjoy my tea, man. Right on. All right, there we go. Oh, my hammock chair is a little bit low, but that's all right. Oh, it's still very comfortable. And it gets me down closer to brook level, which I don't mind at all. Very nice. Okay, let's try this tea. I'm really a little bit disappointed in myself that I burnt the cup. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, black fly as soon as I took a drink. Look at that. Now black flies under my glasses too. Let's try again. Oh, that's lovely. Nothing wrong with that at all. So I just checked, and this digital hunting and gathering series I've just collected today actually is going to contain, I think, 29 videos. So look for those on the Instagram and the Facebook and the TikTok, of course. Some of those videos, some of those accounts are under the Drifting Spore. Some of them are under my name, Steve Ripley. So you search either of those, you should find them, man. They're all about just taking a few seconds, 30 seconds in your day to just chill, man. Just zone out on them, look at the details, hear the sounds, and relax, man. And hopefully they provide you a little bit of grounding. I asked the universe on my way here today, please provide me opportunities today to see the beauty before me. I wasn't disappointed at all, man. And this whole creek was very dense, right? Like a lot of my time moving upstream, I had to walk in the creek itself because it's so thick, and I needed a place to take a break, man. And lo and behold, around the next bend, this spot appeared. So you can't tell me the universe doesn't provide. I know it does, man. You just have to be open to see it and hear it. Oh, my tea is lovely. Very nice. I think I'll top it up with what's left in here. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, now that it's not cold out and I don't need to keep my drink hot, the cook says very nice to drink from out here. Hmm. Oh, man. Well, there's really nothing like just sitting here and observing, seeing how the wind moves through the grasses and the ferns, how the little bubbles and foam move down the brook, man. Once again, just come on out and experience what is. All you have to do is be open to it, man. It's awesome. Hmm. So good. So last weekend we went down and opened up the beach, and like I said earlier, it turned out to be not a great weekend, man. It was cold, it was gray, it was wet. So we bailed. We both, myself and Rena, my wife, both ended up with massive head colds Saturday morning. Had it been warm and sunny, you might have struggled your way through and tried to enjoy the rest of the weekend, but it wasn't, man. So we got out. And then this weekend, forecast was exactly the same, if not even a little worse. So it's Nova Scotia in the spring, man, right? Like our furnaces are still running. Yeah, May 24th. Our skies are gray, right? Usually I have to remind myself it's normally June before things turn around, but June's not far off now. So, and we'll be doing more videos down at the beach, obviously, because we're going to be there on the weekends. So we've done a rather large upgrade for us at the beach and got internet down there. So I might be able to, well, I'll definitely be able to upload videos from down there, so my daily videos won't be paused at all. And I will also, maybe, if the internet's good enough, I might be able to go live down there. So watch for that stuff, man. Anyway, what a beautiful little grove I found, man. I'm just gonna shut up now, breathe this all in, get myself nice and balanced. I can already feel I'm pretty well balanced now. Doing the things you love, man. Loving the things you do. Think about that. Doing the things you love. Loving the things you do. It's nice. Uh, I'm gonna have my tea and I'll bring these back when I'm almost done. Right on. I was just coming to move the tripod and check out what I saw, man. This is kind of weird. See that underneath the water? I've never seen this before. It's a stick, but look, there's like tiny mushrooms growing on it, and they were literally under the water. How cool is that? Let's see if I can get a picture of them. Beautiful. I can only assume that under the water is where they want to be, so I'm just going to leave them where I found them. Cool, man. There we go. First cup of tea in the kutza for 2025, man. Ah, those little mushrooms. That's it for me right there. Like, that's, oh, I gotta make that, I'm gonna make that the finale for the series of videos, which I think I'm gonna name the Upstream Exploration of Car Creek. I don't know where these names come from. Well, actually, I do. They come from the universe, man, because I'm open to receive it, so the universe is constantly sending me stuff. And because my jam is creation, remember what you say about yourself, what you put out is what you get back. So if you're, think of it this way, I heard this once, and this really blew me away. So the universe can only say yes to you, right? So if you're constantly saying, boy, I'm an idiot, like I burned this cup, I could have easily fallen into a mental line of what an idiot I am, right? I can't believe I burned this cup. This was a gift from Mark. How could I do it? Instead, I don't go down that road. Things happen. They shouldn't affect your emotional state. They're not within you. And there's a funny little story to tell now. Oh, I just saw a mosquito. And mosquito, of course, knocked my train of thought right off the tracks. The universe can only say yes to you. So if you say, careful how you talk about yourself. This is what I'm saying. Talk about yourself positively and with confidence, right? So say, are you always saying things like, oh, I'm a great troubleshooter? When you say things like that, I'm a great troubleshooter, the universe is going to give you no end of troubles to shoot. So keep that in mind, right? Oh, I am fabulous at fixing things. The universe is going to give you all kinds of broken things to fix. Say things that support you in a different way, right? Be mindful of it. Say things like, right, just positive things. I am a great and powerful being. The universe is always showing me beautiful things. All I have to do is step out my door and adventure finds me. I love to explore and witness new things, right? Think about that. Just think about that. Anyway, my tea's gone. Oh, I'm gonna grab one more video for that series of videos, and it's gonna be those little mushrooms, man. I've never seen mushrooms growing underwater before. I heard something. I see nothing, but I heard something. Anyway, beautiful. Just beautiful. It's getting grayer. It is supposed to rain today. There was a window this morning that I saw rain by noon and heavy rain, and the black flies, they are intensifying. So I'm guessing it's going to rain pretty soon. So I'm going to pack up, head downstream, back to the car, man. Right on. I'm going to grab that video of those underwater mushrooms though first. Never seen nothing like that. That's so cool. Awesome. Shinrin Yoku, the Japanese art of forest bathing. Silvotherapy is simply understanding the different compounds and things that you're receiving when you're out in the forest and intentionally connecting with all that is. Understanding that I am this and this is me. There is no difference. There is no separateness. I am connected to this and this is connected to me. This life experience. Right on. Well, there we go, man. The upstream exploration of Car Creek is complete. Digital hunting gathering is complete. The next series of videos is collected, and I'm delighted already. I've had a lovely cup of tea. As you can see, black flies are starting to attack again, just like last drift, but not nearly as bad as last drift. Not at all. Not even close, man. But as the rain's moving in, they're ramping up. So, time for me to head back downstream and head her home. It's been a beautiful little bit of time in the woods, man. Pardon me. Lovely cup of tea, Twinings Earl Grey every time. DIY alcohol stove, lovely. Work great, man. I like them because they're so quiet. Oh, I should show yous too. Now, last drift, I showed yous that I sampled some spruce tips, and I didn't mention, like, spruce tips are lovely and they're good for you, and you can harvest and consume spruce tips, balsam fir tips. As far as I know, hemlock tips are okay. The only thing you should not pick and consume, because it's poison, right, is yew. Canadian yew, I believe is what it's called. And I should have mentioned that. So, as always, even something like spruce tips or evergreen tips, you need to know what the toxic, poisonous lookalikes are, or you get yourself in a world of trouble, man. So, someone had posted on Facebook this week, and it reminded me that, right, you should know the difference. And the difference, I can show you right here. Just give me a second. So, I actually have 3 different species of a tree right here. Let me see this. I just pick one little end. I don't know if you can see that. This, see the tips? I crush the needles, smell like Christmas tree. So that is balsam fir. It's hard to see. I don't know if that's focusing or not. Maybe I'll come behind the camera and see. See how the tips of those needles are blunt? Balsam fir. Hemlock looks the same, but hemlock will smell like citrus. So let's see this. This guy doesn't have tips yet. So this one, needles go all the way around. Needles are sharp, but they're round. And actually, I think this is spruce. If you take a spruce needle and roll it in your fingers, it'll clunk. It's like a little bit square. So we have balsam fir, we have spruce. Spruce smells really sprucey. Now this, oops, I think, yeah, this I think, and all 3 of these are right here in the same spot. That I believe to be yew. See how it's dark green compared to the others? Tips look a little different. And the needle looks like a sword. See how it's kind of bead at the end? I have no idea if you can see this or not, but hopefully you can. Anyway, the point is, before you consume anything in the woods, you must know the difference, right? And remember, you don't know what you don't know. So it takes a good amount of thinking, looking into things, researching before you pick anything that you're going to eat, man, please. And like I always say, don't take my word for anything. I'm doing stuff that I'm confident in. That's just me. That's not you. So if I'm talking about something that I'm harvesting or eating, that's just me. I'm not saying you should go do it, nor should you take my word for anything. Do your own research, look into things yourself, build your own confidence when it comes to foraging. And if you do, it's a very satisfying adventure, man. Anyway, that's that. Sorry for the. I was trying to wrap up and then remembered that, right? I actually had yew right here. Yew grows a little bit funny, like it grows close to the ground and kind of spread out, but there's no reason a yew branch couldn't get up in with the balsam fir or up in with the spruce. And if you're picking tips, man, and you grab the wrong one, you're in trouble. So keep that in mind. There's stuff out here that will put a hurting on you, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to learn, ever. Right on. Anyway, I'm going to head her downstream now. I've had a fabulous time. I've enjoyed every second of it. I don't like being 10 days since I've been in the woods, but my head cold slowed me down. I can feel the balance. When I took that deep breath, just my whole body tingles. I've breathed it all in. I'm going to take it home with me. So, that being said, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and remember, folks, you will never find anything unless you go look. Go have a look, man. It's worth it. Oh, and my slogan for May is going to be this May in Nova Scotia: if you can't see the sunshine, you be the sunshine. Right on. See you on the next one.